Hi. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the equal money system in terms of waste, kind of. The point came up when I was taking out my recycling, and I noticed the massive amount of flyers and coupons and advertisements and discounts I receive in the mail on a weekly basis that goes from my mailbox to my recycling bin. And the amount is extreme. And I was wondering why this gets sent out to every household on my street in my city. Um, and so I just multiplied the massive amount that I received times hundreds of thousands, and I can't even fathom the amount of paper that goes from the printing press to the mail route to the mailbox to the recycling bin, and then just I know that recycling is better than throwing it out, but at the same time, it doesn't even have to exist at all. Why does it exist? Because these products that are being advertised to me are products that I'm not seeking because they're products that I don't need. If I needed them, it wouldn't be hard for me to find them on my own. But the companies are trying to create a demand in me and trying to entice me by images and bold lettering and trying to create lifestyles that they're trying to create a desire for a lifestyle, and they're creating products and trying to lead people to believe that in buying these products they will achieve this lifestyle and this happiness and whatever. But the reason why this happens is because companies need to push their products in order to survive and maintain the bottom line, which is profit. And they want to sell as much as possible, and they have no consideration for anything but that. I know there are companies that exist that do take into consideration other things, such as the environment and the wages that they pay their employees, et cetera, et cetera. But a lot of companies create pure junk that's cheap to make with cheap labor, that's usually created overseas where there are no labor laws and people accept uh, jobs and poor working conditions out of desperation. So in an equal money system where the basic needs are met, this, first of all, people won't take those jobs. Second of all, profit will no longer exist, in that money will no longer exist the way it exists today. The entire system will be redefined, and daily events such as receiving junk in the mail and creating more waste and more destruction and toxins. I mean, the flyers are cheaply printed and everything is just cheap and everything is toxic. And everything that is cheap and everything that is toxic is that way because that's the cheapest way to make it. That's where you can make the most profit. So little things add up when you participate throughout your day, in your life. If you keep in mind how every little thing can be different in an equal money system, you start to notice the amount of things that exist because of the profit-based system we live in, and the amount of those things that are very destructive, not only to the environment, but to people's lives and the lives of people who create the product in the first place. So I support an equal money system, and I look into it, and I would suggest everybody do the same so that you can start considering all the different things in your life that could be different if an equal money system were implemented, and all the things in your life that exist that you'll notice are very abusive and destructive to life and to the planet, and that it doesn't have to be that way. So look into an equal money system, www.equalmoney.org, and change your perspective so that you can start opening your eyes and changing your priorities. Okay, thank you.